Hey guys, welcome to another Path of Exile 2 video with your boy Self, where the best damn lightning build just got even better. Let's get into it. Okay guys, first things first, we gotta get to the character. I'm a level 96 Deadeye, up one level since my last video. We have 74 strength, 188 dexterity, 158 intelligence, 1598 life, 30 energy shield, 766 mana, 351 spirit, 66% evasion buffed, almost maxed resistances except chaos resistance. We have 29% chance to deflect, damage prevented 40%, and our movement speed is 68.8%. Okay guys, let's get into the skills. There's been a lot of changes. First of all, I'm using Bowshot now. It's got Innervative, Ice Bite, Elemental Armament 2, Stoicism 2, Deliberation. 693,000 base damage. It buffs up when we buff Innervative and Ice Bite. So basically I just take one bow shot every 5 seconds or so to buff Innervative and Ice Bite. I only have to hit one target and it will instantly buff both of those for 5 seconds. And that way it frees up those skills to use stuff like Deliberation and Stoicism on my Lightning Arrow. Lightning Arrow, we have a new gem, +1 level from Corruption, giving us an extra level on our Lightning Arrow, an extra level on our Lightning Rod, and an extra level on our Electrocuting Arrow. So Lightning Arrow has Nova Projectiles, Chain 3, Deliberation, Stoicism 2, and Elemental Armament 2 for 201,945 damage. Lightning Rod, Lightning Exposure, Potent Exposure, Elemental Armament 2, Lightning Penetration, and Rikita's Flow. Electrocuting Arrow, Rapid Attacks 2, Stoicism 2, Deliberation, Elemental Armament 2, and Lightning Penetration for maximum damage. Herald of Thunder, Elemental Focus, Elemental Armament 2, Lightning Attunement, Ambush, and Overreach. Wind Dancer, Magnified Area 1, Knockback, Freeze, Blind 2, and Life Leech. Roll Mount, we have Brutus's Brain, Minion Mastery, Diala's Desire, and Cannibalism 1. Herald of Ice, we have Elemental Armament 2, Elemental Focus, Cold Exposure, Ambush, and Overreach. So guys, in the previous video, we were trying out chaining with Herald of Ice and Herald of Thunder, and although it did work, it wasn't consistent, and quite frankly, it wasn't actually needed. It actually turned out to be better off just to buff our Herald of Ice damage as high as possible, and skip out on the Armor Explosion and the chaining ability. We have Trinity still, with Uhtred's Omen and Lightning Mastery, and we have Cast on Critical with Unleash, Frostbolt, which is also +1 level corrupted, Energy Retention, Boundless Energy 2, and Nova Projectiles. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how Lightning Rod buffs up to help us kill map bosses with Exposure. So we have Lightning Exposure, we have Potent Exposure, we have our 20% increased exposure, and then we have our new passive Increased Exposure Effect. That brings our exposure effect modifier to 70%, bringing the enemy's resistances way down. And when you combine that with Rikita's Flow and Lightning Penetration, it makes a big difference on being able to kill strong enemy bosses. Okay guys, let's get into the gear. I've only made a couple changes since the last video, but one big one is that I got a brand new shiny bow. So it's very similar to my old bow, except for it's got better critical hit chance, and it adds lightning damage instead of extra physical damage. I put the same runes in there, and we added about 12k damage when you're using Nova Projectiles. 12k is actually a decent amount. We got a new Alpha Howl Armored Cap. This one just has more evasion than our old one. Still has 129 spirit. We have our same amulet, very nice amulet, and feel free to pause if you want to take a closer look at any time. Same quiver as the last video, our very expensive, nice new quiver. Same boots, triple 40 plus resist with life and movement speed. We got our headhunter with 3 charm slots. Same armor with lots of evasion, spirit, and good resistances as well. Our 48% increased attack speed gloves with all the mods that you want to see. Our breach ring with 3 attack modifiers and 3 resistance modifiers to help cap those resistances up a bit. We have our 4 attack modifier ring with dexterity and intelligence, which makes this build possible. Olroth's Resolve, Spirit of the Bear, Spirit of the Boar, Nascent Hope Thawing Charm, so we don't get frozen sometimes, our Perfect Mana Flask, and this is our Leopold's Applause, guys. It only costs 1 annulment, and it does more bossing damage than my 200 Divine Gloves. It adds 25% lightning penetration, and you can drain the resistances of bosses down even further, especially combined with Rakita's Flow and lightning penetration. So that's one change that we've added into the build specifically for single bosses, not mapping bosses. We can see on our mapping build, the Lightning Rod lightning resistance penetration is 77%, and on Lightning Arrow, it is 47%. And on our bossing setup, guys, on our Lightning Arrow, we have 102% lightning resistance penetration and 102% on Lightning Rod as well, with our 70% exposure modifier. Okay guys, we've made a couple small changes to the passive tree just to optimize the build. So we still have Endless Munitions in Windward, we get our Honed Instincts as always, branch down to Master Fletching, all of our crit nodes with Cooked. We have a new Megalomaniac Diamond with Exposed to the Storm, same as last time, but previously we had a different allocation. Previously we had Blinding Strike, which added 24% attack damage and 10% chance to blind. Now we add Branching Bolts and Overexposure instead of that attack damage. So what does Branching Bolts and Overexposure do? Branching Bolts adds a 60% chance for lightning skills to chain in an additional time. And since you guys know I love chaining with this build, this was a perfect addition. As well as that, it added Overexposure, which increases our exposure effect, which allows us to kill bosses even better. So we had one thing that really helped with bossing, and one thing which really helped with mapping, which made it the perfect addition to our jewel. So we continue down the passive tree, we get Maiming Strike, we get our 1 damaging companion node, we get the Wildcat and Acceleration, we branch up, we get Sniper, Feathered Fletching, Coming Calamity, Inspiring Ally, all of our crit nodes. We still have our same Time Loss Emerald with lightning damage, damage with bows, critical hit chance, and attack speed. We come up, we get Escape Velocity, we get all of our damaging companion nodes right here. We get Wrapped Quiver, Falcon Technique, Proficiency, Bestial Skin, and Enhanced Reflexes. We branch up, First Approach. This is the one change that we've made. We get Storm Swell for more lightning resistance penetration and cold resistance penetration. We want to add more penetration into the build since we're incorporating a lot of cold into the build now. So we come up, we get Kite Runner, we get our Killer Instinct. We have our same Blight Ornament Sapphire with critical hit chance, mana on kill, and elemental damage. And we have all of our crit nodes at the top here. And that is the current passive tree, guys. We still have Exposed to the Storm up here, and Storm Charged is our amulet allocation. Okay guys, so I'll just quickly show you how we switch the skills up. It's very, very easy. So we have Nova Projectiles, Chain 3, Elemental Armament 2, Stoicism 2, and Deliberation on our mapping build for Lightning Arrow. We simply just take off Nova Projectiles, and we take off Chain 2 because they're not going to help us with bosses. We put on Lightning Penetration, and we put Rakita's Flow over to Lightning Arrow. Now, this is our attack. It penetrates lightning resistances, plus inverts the resistances with Rakita's Flow, penetrating them even further. And on Lightning Rod, it's just going to cause our lightning exposure. It's going to cause the potent exposure. And the rest is just added damage, and then we slide lightning penetration in there. And then we switch our gloves from these attack speed gloves to Leopold Duplass. And that's it. All in all, guys, it takes about 10 seconds, and we switch from our mapping build to our bossing build. Okay, guys, let's get into some mapping gameplay and check out this sweet build in action. Oh, there we go, guys. There's the map. We got 255 rarity, rare monsters, pack size, all sorts of stuff. Monsters gain this, monsters gain that. Good resistances on them. And it could be a tough map. So let's see how it goes. It's the kind of start we like to see, guys. Okay, guys, so after my last video, I realized that I hadn't done adequate testing with my skills, and some of the people in the chat also pointed out that my skills needed some adjusting. So I took some time and did a lot of testing because the map bosses were still pretty strong, and I wanted to figure out how I could just make it really easy to kill them And with these new skill adjustments, it's a lot easier to kill map bosses. We do not struggle ever now. So you can see every 5 seconds or so, I'll shoot a regular bow shot to buff Ice Bite and Innervative. And you can see the skills up top when they show up. I keep getting pulled into enemies. And some of you guys look at my build and you say, it should be squishy, like how do you survive? And quite honestly guys, unless I run into like a strong unique monster like 1 second into the map before I have anything buffed, I can die. But like, as soon as I start hitting those buffs, I get defensive modifiers from Headhunter, and I get Spirit of the Bear, which is extremely strong guys. Spirit of the Bear, if you don't have that charm, you need that charm. I can tell you guys also that I tested the build 4 times on Simulacrum on the hardest difficulty, and all 4 times I beat it very easily with just the mapping build. In fact, it was so easy I was able to do it with just my regular bow shot. I didn't even need to use lightning arrow. So the optimizations have had a huge positive effect on the build. And I just like where the build's at now. We map easily and quickly. We can kill map bosses easily and quickly, and we can kill regular bosses quickly and easily.
Fury!
And that's it for the new video, guys. Those are the optimizations. Let me know what you guys think of the build. Leave a like and a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.